Hey there people, it's Fresh Mark Sense, another fresh review, aka Zest for Life Fragrances. Today I'll be checking out Kingly Fragrances. Yes, this is the reason why I have this Dolce&Gabbana K Eau de Parfum 150ml bottle with me, is because the Kingly scents are the ones I'll be talking about. The powerful, masculine scents that inspire hope for the future, because kings are all about their succession and the future that they lay out for their people. So check it out. Kingly scents with exotic notes, powerful masculine woody notes, and something that is bright. I would say citrus notes. I just sprayed K Eau de Parfum on this side. I'm just going to do it one more time. And this scent actually inspired the whole video, because this has an exotic mix of dark green Nagamotha wood, cardamom, which was really different from those medieval cobblestone times, where this really opens up with a bright citrus and blood orange. So it reminds you of the Mediterranean cobblestone road, but adding the cardamom and green woods makes it feel exotic, layered, and luxurious, very masculine and mature with its woody note. But the juniper berries and the geranium keep it bright and fresh. So it's almost like a warm glow of sun on a fruit cobblestone road, with some nice woods and exotic cardamom laid into it. Fantastic fragrance. You can wear this in summer or winter. It's bright enough to warm a winter's day, yet it's not overbearing in summer with its sweetness. It's still quite fresh. Some people go for K Eau de Toilette. However, I think this is great for summer, but it's not as versatile as the Eau de Parfum, so that's my choice. Let's go straight into the next kingly scent, or maybe a princely scent, which is for the Arab Prince Gucci Intense Oud. Yes, this is something exotic, opening up with saffron and pear. It has note of oud in it and raspberry. So the raspberry note on top really reminds me of, let's say, Louis Vuitton's Ombre Nomade. So this has a smoke note, very similar oud and raspberry combination. This has kicked off many in the trend setting of the trend of oud and rose and the like. However, the softness of this Bulgarian rose allows for the sharpness and tanginess of saffron and raspberry combination to clash. Yet the oud is westernized and not so heavy and traditional or sour, let's say, to offend the Western user. Fantastically made, a definite transitional piece between Arab wares and the Western world, where we can wear something that would be accepted in traditional circles, but they know it's not original oud. However, it's fun, playful, and it has a funky modern twist to it. It's modern for traditional wearers of oud. However, it's a very welcome addition to anyone's oud collection. Gucci Intense Oud. Don't ask me about how much oud there's in there, because the price has gone down from about like 350 when it came out to £90 on Notino. Great longevity. But next, because we got a lot to go through and there's a lot of beautiful scents here, the next kingly scent. This is a Saudi kingly scent. This is the Sheikh. This is somebody who walks in their fruit-laden garden, and I don't know what they do at night time. Maybe they have a harem. But they are feeling rich with a honey and orange blossom combination with jasmine that comes out. Almost smells like Daisy Intense, if you were just to take into account the jasmine and the honey. Yet the apple fruit brings a garden feel, the gardenia. In here, there's some cardamom. The honey is ever present. There's a slight teak wood vibe as well, which gives a light blonde wood feel. So the blonde wood with the oud and a nice fresh lemon after scent. is what encapsulates this as a rich all-round perfume. It doesn't have the decadent almost a liqueur feel of rum like other winter perfumes. However, more than makes up for it in depth with its honeyed, almost blonde wood oud feel. So this is quite unique with honey, jasmine, and a blonde wood oud. Definitely one to check out with apple top notes, amber, nagamotha, and other notes. Definitely check this out in Abdul Samdal Qureshi's Al Qureshi blend at the Regent Street store. It's a beautiful bottle. Stay fresh. Next one in the lineup, we have something for the king of the Silk Road. Now, who is this? I don't want to say a drug dealer, but somebody who's been around a lot and has had many different experiences and is a people person, let's say, a tradesman, somebody who's got their ear to the street, yet they have their aspirations high in the clouds at the same time because they meet people of all varieties, and he has brought the luxuries of all these places, a man of the world, to one place. This is a flagship 2 by Dua brand fragrances, and the story behind this is of a traveler who collects exotic scents. They have the saffron, the woods, the oud wood, the Laotian oud from Thailand. This is opening spicy with the saffron, spicy and sweet. It has juniper berries, so it has a cool blue fruity texture to it. And then the tobacco makes it sort of rustic, a little bit rough around the edges, yet high quality at the same time. It adds an edge to this perfume, a sort of dirty, weathered edge almost emulating experience as such. And then the woods are very masculine, almost like somebody's been through a lot, like a almost, these kind of woods remind me of a damp oak moss like that of a pirate ship or something like that. Something covered in experience and stories. Really, this is an experience in itself. So the rum, the cognac mixed together to make a almost liqueur, wood, fruity, and spicy tobacco combination. I really think that this is the precursor to Tabaccola, or it has that sort of flavor that you really want from Tabaccola, which is a mix of ambers, of tobacco, and fruits. Tabaccola is good, but I think that Dior kind of saturated the idea and lost the main scent profile that they were going for. They split into 3 directions and didn't really capture the audience's imagination. However, it sells a lot at Harrods, so who am I to say? That's just my opinion. So, Dua brand fragrances, flagship 2. I was going to say, if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense, but I think I'm valid to my opinion. Next one is Serge Luton's Cherguai. Now, Cherguai is almost for, what kind of king is this? I would say a rich, we'll say Russian oligarch. Because it's Sergei Luton's. No, but it's tobacco, hay, and Bulgarian rose. I was going to say for a British gent, however, it does have a sort of red, musky tobacco vibe that is slightly dark, yet rich, austere, and traditional. So that's another thing that we're going for in the kingly fragrances. The fragrances that are traditional, inspire honor, and almost a strong character. So this is a very bodacious fragrance. It's not a combination that hasn't been used before, but the hay with the tobacco leaf and Bulgarian rose and sandalwood creates something that is spicy, warm, creamy, luxurious, traditionally masculine as well, with the spicy and musky leather nature of it. yet it holds its own in a formal setting as well. So you can wear this formally, definitely a formal scent. K Eau de Parfum is the only one you could really wear casually. The others, apart from maybe Flagship 2, that you could wear casually, but all of them are really formal scents. So definitely check this one out if you want something that is different, rich, and reminds you of an austere, luxurious character. Next one in the list is the King of the Sea. Maybe I've just run out of ideas, or maybe I'm going for Poseidon in a suit. That is Mansura Black Gold. Definitely check this one out if you want something that smells like the sea in a rich and rich, creamy, and luxurious way. This has notes of oud, sea minerals, seaweed, and lavender, but it culminates in some the bright citruses that are like a warm glowing sun. The violet in here mixes with the sea minerals to make something like a frothy sea. The sea minerals are quite fresh and cool at the same time. So with geranium, it adds a minty effect. So cool, fresh, foamy, and just soft enough with the iris and oud combination to be worn with a suit. So this is masculine with a civet note in the base. It's masculine, smooth, energetic at the same time, bright, and it has some warmth as well in the base with amber. A very well constructed fragrance. It would tame the largest beast. Let's say if you wear it in on a suit. Wear on a suit. Anyone who's a great character or maybe overwhelming for a suit, it would soften that nature with iris because it yet complement a hardy person's nature with that leather and civet note. It wouldn't leave you smelling feminine, let's say. It's definitely a masculine scent for the confident man. However, if you are shy of violet, definitely check this out in stores in Harrods or Fortnum and Mason if you get a chance. So, for the King of the Sea, Black Gold, ultimate cool. Let me know in the comment section what you think about these fragrances. Whatever you do, stay free and stay fresh.